Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. And the Reds go marching on, on. You know what, people? Finish 15th. Finish 15th. No European football next season. That means no Champions League, no Europa League, no Conference League, nothing. Playing once a week. Arsenal, Newcastle, Tottenham. What do they all have in common? Yeah, Champions League. But no. You know, when you're a big club, man, you're just a big club. All right? When you're a big club, you are straight up a big club regardless. Because regardless of all that, they are still coming. They are still coming. Man, I'm so boosted. Anyway, people, what up? Let me get rid of that. I'm not going to get too excited, man. It's only the 2nd of June, and we've already practically signed 2 players. Yo, we're cooking, man. We're cooking. But anyway, I'm going to try to calm down. Forget about it, man. Mbeumo is in the bag. Oh, yeah, okay. He's in the bag. We just need to make sure that we don't mess this up. All right? Simple as that. I don't think Ineos right now, the way they're rolling, I don't think they're going to mess this up. All right? I think they have a game plan. And listen, I got to give it to them. I got to give it to Ineos. If they can secure this Mbeumo deal quick, fast, and in a hurry, that will be magic. That will be, oh my God, that will be crazy. Guys, you know what? This window, this mini window here, it only goes to the 10th, right? It's from the 1st to the 10th. Imagine by the 10th, we have Mbeumo and Cunha, 2 of our forwards. Come on, man. That will be ridiculous. All right? I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring, because if this is how they're rolling, I don't know, man. All right, Ineos. All right, man. You know, I see you have a game plan. I think that missing on the lap really kind of gave them a jolt and say, you know what, yo, we need to get our in order, because this thing, yeah, let's go for it. Anyway, people, welcome everybody. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button. I see Tony in the house. What's going on, Tony? AKS97. What up, man? Good night, Kings. Love is in the house. What up? Amarin looking for physicality up front. Let's hope Ineos don't let him down. I know. And I think what Ineos is doing so far, guys, they are making sure that they are putting all the pieces that Ineos Ruben Amorim needs in order for him not to mess up. Because honestly, and I think this is another thing what I've realized, or you guys have realized as well, is they have realized we need to bring Prem-ready players, right? Because what Cunha Mbeumo give you, straight up, hit the ground running, no need to show them how to play in that Amorim system, because the team they're coming from, they do play a similar system. So it is a huge boost for Amorim and that attacking line of ours, right? It's crazy. Let's see what the reports are saying. Last season was Brian Mbeumo's most productive since joining Brentford, all right? From Troyes, I don't know where that team is, from 2019, was when he joined Brentford. 20 goals contribution and 8 assists. Listen, man, this Ornstein bomber earlier, that was mad. Look, it lit up everywhere, man. Everybody lost their stuff, all right? But yo, this is incredible. So good. Excitement. Yeah, man, excitement double, dude. I know, Tony. It's crazy. People, smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So Ornstein, it says that he continues on that Athletic report. He's saying that he has attracted interest from the likes of Arsenal, Newcastle, and Tottenham Hotspur. But Mbeumo favors a switch to Manchester United if they can strike a deal with Brentford. Listen, there's no way they're going to mess this up. Can they? Come on. Ciao. get this done and move on to the next one. I know, Chow. I know we are not gonna be. Listen, man. This what Ineos is trying to do here, because they know that season will crap, so they're trying to kind of bring us in with all these dangling all these nice carrots and stuff, trying to see we have forgotten the season. No, we haven't forgotten, but keep on doing what you're doing, Ineos. Right now, go and get Jokeres. Oh my God, guys, we could get Jokeres. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I see reports that Jokeres with linked with Athletic Madrid or something, but the window is still early. The window is still young, people. I mean, definitely. The way it's quiet. We haven't heard so much about the striker front. Um, could they be working on a Jokeres thing? Because securing Mbeumo, securing Cunha, you are already there. You have something to convince Jokeres. Yo, man, listen. I know you may want this thing called European football, but we are united, dude. All right? Forget about European football. You know what? You come to United, we'll give you European football next season. All right? Not next season, the season after. Because then right now we're building with pieces that can help us get to maybe top 4. Because I can imagine, I'm hope I'm not too crazy here. If you have a Jokeres, Mbeumo, and a Cunha as your front 3, a proper front 3, come on, man. Top 4 at least. Southgate, what up, man? Mbeumo said something in Amorim. Yes, man. And that's how it is. I don't know how Ruben Amorim, I know he's a good talker. I don't know what he's telling these people. But, because Mbeumo has all the other big teams out there. Arsenal, Newcastle, they have all this good stuff. Champions League football, blah, blah, blah. He goes like, nah, I don't care about that. I want United. We still have the pool, people. We still have the pool. Let's see. Tony said, I know how they're going to do it. Mbeumo goes, bittersweet, but I think Bruno, it needs done for better of the club. Absolutely. Yes, Bruno's deal needs to be done, man. Right now, we need that done, sorted out quickly. Cunha, Diallo, Mbeumo. Yeah, either way, it works. Kai, what's going on, man? Let's not get gassed. We still need to wait until the shirt is held. You know what? Yes. But just the fact that Ornstein dropped that, and then we see the type of teams that they were kind of told, then, Cunha, Mbeumo doesn't want them. Arsenal and Newcastle. I know Newcastle people are going to be pissed because they were tipped to be the ones to sign him, right? So, and again, Arsenal, once again, they're not able to get a player. The player chooses United. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we're not going to get gassed. But anyway, this is one of those things that we needed today to get us, excited about the United project, because, it still has a pull. It still has a pull. Being like finished the worst season ever, we'll still be able to attract the like of Mbeumo. Dude, I've been watching his comps. Man, I didn't watch him as much last season, but watching some of his comps and stuff, man, this guy he will fit so perfectly in an Amorim system. It will be ridiculous. Second biggest club, we got some pull. Yep. Amorim isn't just a manager, he's a coach also. Exactly. Yeah, United bollocks to make us forget about the bad season. I know, dude. Kai, that's what I said. Earlier I said, you know what? Ineos and exactly the PR, that's how they roll, man. They know how to get us. They know how to play us, right? They dangle these carrots and stuff, to make us forget about the terrible season we've had. But still, we're not going to forget. We're not going to get too excited. Lock these two in before the 10th and then go for that striker. Now, you go in and you get us a proper striker. I mean, yeah, we're gonna start to be a little bit excited, but we're never gonna forget about the torture that this club has put us through this season. United don't fool me. Got some Kai, come on. Tony, I'm not gassed. I'm not fooled. I know, man. I know. I feel you. Filling up the premium gas. I don't care. After this season, I need every little bit of goodness I can get. I agree with you, Tony, man. Like, and we needed some positive news, and I think the PR machine of Manchester United knew that. Listen, we messed up. We messed up big. So we need to find a way to make up to these to our fans. And if this is how they're rolling, it will help. It does help the heart a little bit. It does help. So now go and get us a striker. Yeah, but I do get it, man. Give me Isak. Uh, pay that 100 million. No, man, dude, I don't Isak. Yeah, no. I want a Jokeris, man. Jokeris is out there. Right now, what the second of the window just opened, the 2nd of June. Nobody has picked up Jokeris yet. So it could very well be on the back end, we're working on something. Next thing we hear, I did see something that apparently Jokeris has decided to go back to the Prem, has decided to join a Prem team. Now it could be trolls, whatever. I forgot where I saw that the article on X, but it's one of them things. Oh yeah, it was a report from some Portugal publication saying that Jokeris has decided to go back to the Prem and decided to join a Premier League team. Now, of course, it could be a number of teams, right? But what if? Do we dare to dream? Jokeris coming back to join his boss? Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. Garnacho gone, Rashid gone, Anthony gone, Sancho gone. That's how we're gonna be rolling, man. We gotta clean house, clean them, get rid, right? We're gonna and listen. Someone had said also, it could very well be we may have a situation where could Maino be added onto that list of the gone players? Oh, that would be too mad. You add a Maino, of course. Bruno, Kai, add Bruno to that list, man. I'm not sold on Jokeris at all. Okay, Jokeris, go to Arsenal or Spurs. Yeah. The only thing, obviously, his goals of what he has done so far, is something that we need. If you're looking for a profile of a striker, 20 plus goals, right? Yeah, that's what we need. Now, because obviously we cannot go to Newcastle and get Isak. Isak is not going to go anywhere, I don't think, because Newcastle they're in the Champions League. They're not pressed for money like that. So yeah, who is out there? Maybe Jokeris, Osimhen, that kind of thing. Or worst case scenario, we get Mateta. Because, it could be Mateta could be that guy. How would you feel though if tomorrow they announce Mateta has decided to join Man United? Would you be upset, or how would you feel, guys? Mateta has decided to has prioritized Man United move. Would you like that deal? Your front three of Mateta, Mbeumo, and Cunha. Can you please do it? Ten Hag can take. Hey, Ten Hag will be like, hey, listen, 2 trophy, eh? 2 trophy, eh? Come on. Listen, first of all, you know what? Ten Hag is a criminal, man. He needed a goalkeeper. He went and signed what is it, Flecken? Instead of coming to us and get his boy Onana. What's up with that, Ten Hag? Ten Hag, come on. Yeah? Onana, eh? Huh? You wanna come on. 2 trophies, eh? 2 trophies. But yeah, it's so crazy, man. He needed a goalkeeper. He went and got the Flecken instead of coming to get his ball-playing goalkeeper Onana from us. Come on, we could have given him a good deal. That's crazy. Mateta is getting European football next season, though. Yeah, I know he is. But again, he may be, if we go at him and say, hey, man, forget about the European football that you're going to play. Come over here and don't play European football, but you're playing for a big club. You're going to be leading the line at Manchester United. Dude, most of these players, they may take that deal. They may take that deal. I saw another report of another striker in PSG, saying that they've told Gonzalo Ramos that he can leave, kind of thing, right? So from PSG. So I don't know if do we want to do another PSG move. Yeah, so this is according to Graham Bailey, saying Manchester United have been offered an opportunity to sign Gonzalo Ramos. PSG have told Ramos representatives that the striker can leave the club this summer, and they have been talking to clubs around Europe and in the Saudi Pro League. Um, yeah, I mean, before he went to PSG, I liked his profile of Ramos. I really liked him. So I don't know. Ten Hag, the fraud, no playing Ahmad. So yeah, that's a criminal offense right there, Kai. We should have hired him again and sack him again, just because of that. Chow is saying Shirky is my first choice, but I am happy with Mbeumo. Yeah, Shirky, I think he's linked with Man City. I think he's linked to Man City, so I think he's going to go to Man City. Anthony to Leverkusen. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that would be an interesting one, right? Thank God the lab isn't a United. Oh my God, dude! I know, guys. Dude. I am so excited that he's not at United. We dodged the bullet. He may go to Chelsea. He's going to go to Chelsea, or he's going to Chelsea. He may, do very well over there. But I'm glad we got Mbeumo instead. Because, guys, those two, Cunha and Mbeumo, they're giving us how many goals? Mbeumo had 20. Cunha had, 15? Dude, them two combined, better goal contribution than our whole team. So, basically, we need goals, and those two can give you goals right there. Even if for example, we don't bring in another striker or whatever. They give us goals automatically. They know what needs to be done, right? So this is huge. But of course, let's wait until he's holding the shirt, or when we get here we go from Fabrizio Romano. But again, I mean, Ornstein Bomber right there. It's one of those, like, you can say practically it's like a here we go, because the man prioritizes United. So it's not like he won't be talking to anybody else. It's just up to us. Make the deals, make the calls. According to reports, we see that it's 50 mil. That's the price that Brentford won, 50 million. Listen, we do have the money for that. Simply by, of course, we can make those amortization payments, break it down, 50, maybe paid in 5 years, whatever. And, we drop the 10 million, the dude comes over, but we shall see. United have a lot of work to do. These 10 days will be crucial, because apparently what they're trying to do, according to reports, is they are basically, what are they saying? So Manchester United aim to act quickly in the market to give Ruben Amorim more time with his players before the new season. This is according to Sky Sports, Cave, right? So, this is good. They understand that he needs time with his players, and there's no point of you bringing in players in August, when the season is about to start. What is the point of that? Then it's going to be the same thing. Give him his strikers, whatever, the forward line, get him early. He starts working with them, because our big problem was breaking down teams and, converting chances, finding the back of the net. You start working on those, that'll be great. But yeah, we definitely need to find a solution for Bruno, man. Bruno needs to make his decision ASAP. Let's see. Okay, it's the Cunha, Mbeumo, and Xerxes as a false nine. Yep. Yeah, it will be very fluid. Yep. And then, so with Mbeumo coming in, what's going to happen with our boy Amadinho, right wing back. So that means Amadinho is right wing back, and he's very effective as a right wing back as well. So I don't think that is, it's a big deal. Or some games, maybe, of course, you can play him as a 10. Because I think Mbeumo can play as a 9. So it's one of those. It's good to have those type of players, and the awesome Mbeumo is a left-footed player. So that is also crucial in Ruben Amorim style of play. Ben Jacob is stepping up his game. Yes, man, Kai, he is he is on fire. Like this window, he's been on fire, man. Xerxes a 9.5 kind of thing, you know. Sky Sport Cave says his sources, you mean David and Fabrizio. Slow sports news. I know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, his sources. That's it. Ornstein, Fabrizio, AK-77. I'm not saying Xerxes has to play the role as a 9. He's great at dropping back. Yeah, yeah. And link up play. Benzema. Benzema Penitentiary. What up, man? Welcome. People, smash the like, hit that subscribe button. London is blue. That's what's up, man. Welcome. Smash the like, people. Guys, if you're new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Thank you so much for being here. But you will finish 7th. Listen, we get Mbeumo in. Cunha, of course, is already in. And we get a light Gyökeres. You better watch out. You know, those defenses, they're going to be scared, man. You know, the defenses will be scared dealing with Mbeumo and Cunha at you, you know, full speed. You know, it's going to be, again, people will start fearing us, right? Now, this Bruno's situation, according to reports, apparently Bruno's family are not convinced about moving to Saudi Arabia. Come on, you know what, Bruno? Talk to your family nicely and say, listen, this is life-changing money, all right? You don't even need to leave there. You can, you know, commute back and forth, you know? But we are moving, okay? As the father of the house, you're telling them we are moving there, or, you know, let's just move there. It's going to be fine. You know, we're going to have everything we need. You know, you see Uncle Ronaldo? He's doing great. He's loving life over there. All right. Apparently Ronaldo has his own town or something like that. Right. So come on, man. Bruno, do us a solid, man. Make the decision, man. Make the decision so we can get that money. All right. Make the decision. Let's get the money. You've done all you can do, but it's time for us to grow as a team. Instead of being a one-man show, we need to be a team where if one, you know, player falls, we don't, you know, completely turn into mush. We need to still be able to have that structure, play as a system, you know, like to have proper players in Amorim's system. And Bruno really, doesn't fit very well in an Amorim system. So yeah, I don't want to be negative, but the signing will feel the United pressure and flop. Yeah. Yeah, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. But the signings will feel, yeah. And that's key there, what Kai is saying, right? Some of these players, that United pressure may be too much. And the way they've been playing with freedom at Brentford or Wolves, it may not be the same once they step into that hollow ground of Old Trafford. But I think that's why we're signing players with certain mentality, right? And seeing Cunha and his mentality, I think he can handle it. Same thing as Mbeumo. From what we see, the way he is I don't think he'll be fazed much by that Old Trafford, you know, stadium and all that. So, but again, we just hope they work. We just hope they work. That's all we can hope. Because listen, we're already eliminating something there, whereas they won't need time to adapt, right? Because they've already played at Old Trafford many times. They're Premier League proven. So those things, they can already be eliminated. But of course, to rock the United jersey and to be able to perform week in, week out and deliver, yeah, that is huge, because the criticism and everything is huge at United. So I really hope they can deal with it, because yeah, we have seen that. We've gone excited for players to come in, and then they come in and they flop. So I hope they don't, because then we'll really know we're cursed, people, right? Because these two coming in, it's like a sure bet they should work in this system, right? So we shall see. They don't want to live in hot weather. Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. Yeah, it is. It is kind of hot. But yeah, man, you can private jets here and there. You can fly. You um, or whenever their dad has a break, they can fly. He can fly to Manchester or a neighboring country because some superstars' families live in neighboring countries. Um, for maybe some of the same similar reasons. So yeah, some arrangements can be done, man. For life-changing money, we shall see. Guess we will see, Kai. I'm gonna say we're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Tony. With surprise being keyword. I get anything that needs mountain that needs climbing, but this is United. Yes, that's what's up. If Bruno stays, we won't improve. Yep, yeah, exactly. That's why it's important for him to go. Like this is the time because this is if we're gonna make a drastic change, clean house and start afresh, build a new team. This is the time. Like we need to, our players need to get rid of that idea. Oh, El Capitan Portuguese Magnifico is gonna pull up something. He's gonna do something. We don't need to fight as hard because Bruno always has a goal in him. Oh, he can do this, he can do that, kind of thing. No, we eliminate that. We get the players that we need to work in the system, and then we can start cooking. Sabrina Cardozo, do you want Emiliano Martinez to be Manchester United goalkeeper? Well, you know what, Sabrina, yes, I will take him. If Bruno goes, I think Bruno Mani can give us hopefully a striker, a goalkeeper, maybe, maybe it's going to be the money to use to get Mbeumo or something, or another midfielder because we definitely need another midfielder. I would have Martinez from Villa. Yeah, he seems like he is. He has the minerals. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. He is cocky. Definitely has the minerals. So now that will be exciting. Getting him. He's a decent goalkeeper. Benzema is saying that. What's your favorite number? Do you like Vinny Jr.? Of course, I love Vinny Jr. Man. Number one. I'm a goalkeeper. This Premier League proven bollocks is false. You can be in the Premier League, switch team, and still flop. Kai, yeah, absolutely. And there are instances out there that those things have happened. So yeah. But again, I think we've had more situations where players come from overseas and come to the Premier League, and the pace of the Premier League, the physicality, and all this, it can be really tough on some of these players coming from different leagues. So it does help that they have already been, they know the hustle and bustle. They know how big dealing with Van Dijk and them, those big defenders. You know how to break them down. They know that, so they won't be shocked with the pace of the game. So it does help. But other players coming from other leagues, yeah, sometimes it's hard for them to hit the ground running. But exceptions, of course, like for example, I would say player like Mamouche. I think Mamouche, when he got to City, he looked like he has been playing in the Premier League for the longest time. So again, that is kind of the difference there. Certain players adapt better than others, But I think it definitely helps when we get those players who are in the Premier League. Cormac Maguire, what up? United. Welcome, man. Smash that like button, people. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. If I'm Bruno, take the money, tax-free. I think in pounds, of course. Yeah, 400K a week. That's, dude. I think it's going to be 700 when it goes to over there. I think I saw something. It's going to be like 700 if I'm not mistaken. Crazy money, man. Benzema said we Manchester United. That's funny. If United leave, if Bruno leaves, this sends a message to the players. You are, anyone is for sale. Yeah. Come out, welcome. Barcelona can take Dibu, and we can sign Joao Garcia. Yeah, bro. We need Osimhen. Forget about Gyökeres. JP, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Listen, man, I am not gonna complain. You bring me a Jokeres, you bring me a Oshiman, happy man. Just give me a 20 plus striker. All right, let's go. Right? Yeah, Ronaldo is too old, so forget about Ronaldo, okay? Because then Ronaldo can probably do it too, but no, right? But yeah, give me a 20 plus goal, man. Then we can talk, right? But Oshiman is also out there, but again, Oshiman apparently his salary is kind of could be a little bit of a stumbling block, whatever. But you know, some arrangements can be made. You know, listen, we already paying Bruno what 300, right? So, for example, you work out a deal, you bring Oshiman and you give him, I don't know, 350. Dude, you're buying goals, you know? So, yeah, you're getting rid of Bruno, fine, you're replacing him with Oshiman, but you get what you pay for kind of thing, right? Someone who's going to be, he knows the back of the net and, you know, a proper who's going to be, who's going to make some of these defenders shake in their boots. Dealing with the likes of Oshiman or something like that, right? So I don't think it's a big deal paying him the money that he needs because you're paying for quality. Let's see if that's true. I've seen enough. Give me Dwight Dwight Gay. That's funny. What about what's his name? Aston Villa striker. What's his name? Ollie Watkins. Does anyone like him? I think he would work too. KDB flopped at Chelsea, but he's one of the legends of the game now. Yeah, it happens. KDB or Mo Salah also flopped at Chelsea. Yeah, but they went around and then they cooked. Sabrina, the current Manchester United doesn't beat anyone. It's very bad. The golden age of Rooney, Tevez, Berbatov, G. Sampak, Kariki, Giggsy, Nani, Anderson, Valencia, Heinze, Ferdinand, Paul Scholes. Yeah, is over. That's why we're trying to build a new team, man. And you can add having what is that, Bruno in a team like that, right? We don't want individuals. We want to play as a team. So yeah, get rid. It's 700,000 euros. It goes to 400k in pounds. Oh, okay, sterling. Okay, gotcha. United should play without a striker. Just play as a false nine. That's the way to go. We may see that. We may see that, right? So who would you put up as a false nine in that system? Would it be, of course, if we have a Cunha and Mbeumo, either one of them can play as a false nine, and you throw in an Ahmad up there with them. Yeah, that could work too. Of course, I think maybe even Xerxes can also play as a false nine or something like that. So yeah, it could work. Rasmus, we love you. We know you're a United fan, but respectively, get out of my club. Yes, man. I see reports Rasmus being linked with the move to Inter, right? Which those are excellent news, right? And apparently, Inter have started talking with the Rasmus team to see if something can be done, right? Listen, yeah, I think it's time for Rasmus. But from other reports, I see that Rasmus really doesn't want to leave, right? He said he doesn't want to leave United. He doesn't want to leave, so I guess he wants to maybe try to prove yourself, bro. I think it's time to go, man. It's time to go out there and remind people what you can do. All right, because I think he goes to Italy, he's going to rediscover himself again. All right, he's going to rediscover himself, and he's going to be able to actually score some goals. And yeah. So yeah, he needs to go. Let's see, Rasmus. Okay, so that I'll take Watkins with a swap deal with Rashi. Yeah, that would be a good deal, man. I like Ollie Watkins. Yeah. De Bruyne to join McTominay. Yeah, man, dude. I think they'll cook over there, man. they'll cook. Yeah, we definitely should have kept McTominay, but again, it's one of those we needed the money. I'm not going to lie. I'll take McTominay back only as a false nine. Wouldn't that be mad, yo? Bringing McTominay, but yo, stay up there. That'll be crazy. Southgate only as a false nine. Yeah, yeah, because in the midfield, McTominay and Fred, yeah, they weren't the best. How did you experience that fateful day for Manchester United when a young Sergio Aguero scored a stunning goal? He wasn't that young, Sabrina. Listen, man, why are you trying to take me back there? Okay, Sabrina, why are you trying to take me back there on that fateful day? That was painful. But for some reason, I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think this Tottenham loss was more painful. I don't know why. But yeah, that was a disaster, man. Right? That was a disaster that day, man. Cunha Aguero. Golly. Sabrina Cardozo, that day scarred me for the rest of my life. I know, man. Oh, my days. Oh, Bart, what up, man? Good to see you. Sorry for ruining your Champions League hopes. I know, right? I think Spursy sacked Big Ange. I haven't seen that yet, but I think they're going to, man. I think they're going to. I don't see it trending on X. But yeah, it looks like they're going to sack him. It's pretty crazy, though. The man gives you a trophy after 40-some years, and you let him go. Life of Lammy. What's going on, Life of Lammy? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Tottenham losing 11-0 in the Super Cup. Oh, my God. Yeah, I forgot about that. Guys, Super Cup, it's going to be Tottenham versus the champions of Europe, PSG. I mean, that will be the nail in the coffin right there. I mean, there's already a bunch of nails in the coffin, but yeah. Yeah, I think they should just let him go, man. They should let him go. Sack him, and then, at least he'll leave with his head held up high, knowing that I told you, I usually win things in my second season, right? And watch, he's gonna get another high-profile job, and he's gonna say, "Listen, man, I always win things in my second season." All right, go and ask Tottenham. Rasmus stays. He better pull Casemiro coming out of nowhere and all of a sudden making shit happen. Just a couple of months ago, it seemed like Kase just wanted paid in the bench. They came on clutch. He came on clutch. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those, like, listen, if he stays, obviously we still need to bring that experienced striker, right? So if he stays and we get to bring in, I don't know, an Osherman, then he will be awarded that chance to actually learn from a proper striker. He didn't get that chance. We got that kid. Ten Hag told us he's a potential. He's a potential. He said we're signing a potential, right? And it will take him time to get better. But they didn't give him any tools to help him develop, right? We signed him, and then we're supposed to be bringing in Kane or whoever, an experienced striker. We didn't do that. So the man was just left out there to fend for himself, trying to figure out to be a striker, which is tough. Because if you listen to most of these guys like Andy Cole, Rooney, all of them, when they came to the Man United setup, they were already senior players in, like, as far as strikers they were helping them get acclimated, learn the role and all this stuff. But Rasmus coming in, nobody was there, right? So it's tough. So he was destined to fail. Now, of course, yeah, you can say that as far as scoring goals, but first touch, holding the ball, those are basics, Rasmus. You should be able to do them. Yeah, that kind of thing. Let's see. Kai is saying, let this sink. 75 million Sancho, 85 million Anthony, when we could have brought him in early weeks of the summer for 35 million. Rasmus, yeah, dude, that was a waste of money, man. Rasmus 75 million, Maguire 85 million, absolutely disgraceful. Oh yeah, dude, the way I'm telling you, man, if Woodward and them they were here, we could have been listen, we would have been continuing splashing the cash. The good thing is with these Ineos folks, it looks like the way they're operating is completely different. They're not going to overpay. We're not going to have crazy salaries, right? Because they're learning from these mistakes that we have now, mistakes of Sancho, Anthony, Casemiro, all of them. Crazy salaries. They're brought in by crazy money, waste of money. So I think I kind of trust this lot for now. Let's see what else they can do. The way they're running the business, of course, of signing players and not paying crazy money for them. So we shall see. We shall see what else they do, right? We shall see what else they do before we start celebrating him. Cardoso is saying, do you remember Angel Di Maria and Juan Sebastian Veron escapes to Manchester? Yeah, man, certainly do. Juan Sebastian, man, that's another one. I really like that signing, but he didn't do well at all. Like Angel Di Maria, he said, nah, I'm out of here. So hey, sometimes it doesn't work out, you know. Juan Sebastian Veron, of course, we signed him after that, the World Cup, right? He played very well. He was one of those, big names. Yeah, Sanchez, another one. Remember Sanchez with the piano? Oh man. Oh, United. We've seen it all. We've done it all. Yep. So it's crazy. Sanchez flop. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Joe Bellingham has given his priority to joining Borussia Dortmund. I guess he's following his brother's footsteps. Decision in principle has been made, as Bild has reported. This is Fabrizio Romano. Sunderland have currently no intention to negotiate under release clause value of worth 40 million. So Job looks like he'll be going to Dortmund. I wonder if he's going to turn out to be just as good as his brother. I don't know. We're Man United. We're never going to stop overpaying. Oh, man. Listen, man. We're rolling different now, man. We're rolling differently. So what does, according to Alice Talk Sport, I like her analysis. She's saying that so many perks to Mbeumo joining Man United. Definitely 25, prime age, Premier League proven, 27 GAs last season. One of the hardest working players in the league statistically. Tactically, a perfect fit. All right. Now, he would be, of course, as a right 10 with Ahmad as right wing back, giving us way more attacking threat and helping us actually break teams down. Facts, I would say. We play so much better when we have a winger at wing back. Right? Plus, Mbeumo can play as a striker if needed. Huge. Let's get it done. Big up, Alice. That's what's up. Said TV show was good today. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I haven't. I watched a little bit of it. I'm gonna check it out. Prem proven means nothing these days. It's just annoys me. I know. That's why I said it on purpose. Oh man, life of Lamy. I understand Man United move on Mbeumo, but I don't understand what is motivating Mbeumo to join. The badge, the legacy, the history. All right. Most of these guys, right? They grew up idolizing or watching United. Like Mbeumo, I saw somewhere he was a United fan. Right? Grew up as a United fan. Cunha, the same thing. Grew up as a United fan. Imagine you, United fan, you get a chance to play for your dream club. Come on. And this chance, maybe when we went to talk to him, he thought about it. I was like, listen, man, this could be my only chance because if I don't join now, obviously they're going to go and sign somebody else and that will be it. So why should I not take that risk? And of course, after they sold the project to him, They were like, listen, in the next maybe 2 years, we'll be back in Europe. We'll be dominating again, blah, 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 blah. So most of these players will be like, you know what? All right, let me go and live my, fulfill my dream. So we are still a big club, man. United is a big club, and we do have something to give. You know, players will always come to us because they're either fans of United or they want to be the players to change United around. Exactly, Kai. 100%. Yeah, because imagine now, part of the sales pitch for him, Cunha, or whoever, we tell them, listen, right now you see we are at the bottom, right? If you want to be the hero, the player who actually got United back to the top, you know, if you want to be on that journey to be remembered for forever, you know, class of 92, you know, them type of players, come on, join the revolution. So yeah, people, make sure you hit that link for the Discord. If you're not on Discord yet, Tony just dropped it. Go ahead and join us on the Discord. All right. So Life of Lammy. Those are the few reasons. There could be many. All right. It doesn't matter how shite we are. Yeah, exactly, man. It's showing. Kai, it's really showing now. We're seeing it. We are shite. But these players, we even coaches, because some people were like, yo, this season they were like, yo, United, you are finished. Your team is finished. Yeah, look at us now. Players still want to come and join us. Whereas these players have had a chance, they can go to any of these teams and do their thing. Right? So it's crazy. Is Mbeumo a United fan? Yeah, he is. I think I saw it somewhere. He grew up as a United fan. Where did I click it? I saw it somewhere. I don't know if it was Fabrizio. Someone had said, one of these aggregators had said he grew up as a United fan. I need to find it. I'll check it. Oh, guys, Diogo Leon. That's another one I can't wait to see, man. Life of Lammy is saying fair play. Yeah, man. Life of Lammy. Let us know what team you support, man. Smash a like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. The same with managers. Yeah, exactly. Same with managers. Right? I'm trying to get that CR7 workout and diet routine. The no alcohol part is tough. But I've been kind of doing it so far, at least until there's UFC pay-per-view. Then you'd be like, forget about it. I'll have a little bit, just a little bit. Oh man, that's funny. Tony, you like your UFC? That's what's up. Then I'll make my way to Old Trafford. That's funny. Tony, alcohol is no good for you. I quit 5 years ago. Quit whilst you can. All right, fair play. Let's not count on Leon. Of course, Leon is a kid. I just want to see him, him and what's his name? Him and Dogu go at it. It's going to be interesting to see a type of player he is. Of course, we're going to see him in the preseason, right? He's going to be joining the team in the preseason. We're going to see what he's all about. But just the fact in preseason, we may see Mbeumo and Cunha, and maybe a striker. Oh, that'll be great, man. I'm into UFC too. Okay, cool. Oh, Life of Lammy said Chelsea. All right. That's what's up, man. Welcome. Master Christian Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid. Let's go. Yeah, man. He's in there. Malacia. Yeah, Malacia is gonna leave. That's another. I always forget that we still have Malacia in our squad. Yeah, Malacia is gonna leave. Again, that's another one that his loan move went very well. He went over there and he's coming back with a championship, right? So big up for him. I love United to sign a player out of nowhere that we weren't expecting. Exactly. I like that. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice because right now, most of the players that we're signing, again, is United. We always put our business out there, right? teams like, I don't know, Liverpool, they don't, you can never know who they're going to sign until they announce it. But we usually put our business out there. That's why sometimes it's kind of hard to sign these players, because once they hear United is going for them, here everybody tries to do the same thing, like Chelsea. We were looking at Quenda, and Chelsea decided, you know what, we need him. They went and got him. And I heard Chelsea, you guys signed another winger. Dude, how many wingers are you guys going to have? They signed another winger from South America, I think. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Ten Hag, Wout Weghorst, pick up this. Oh yeah, man. I liked Wout, man. His work ethic was pretty good. Sign Garnacho. We don't want him. Thanks. Listen, you can take him, man. You can take Garnacho. All right. You can take Garnacho. Just show us the money. All right. 60 million. But that's crazy. I saw today that they put a price tag on Garnacho. Dude, guys, you know what United they're asking for? Let's see. Yeah, they're asking for 40 million for Garnacho. When I saw that, I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous. 40 million? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, they're asking for 40 million for Garnacho, man. I think it's a steal. So yeah, I would have asked for at least 60. But again, I think they want to offload him quickly, as quick as possible. So maybe they're thinking, well, if we put a price tag of 60, then it's going to be hard for folks to come for him, right? Yeah, teams know we're desperate, man. That's why it's 40 exactly, Kai. Yeah, that's nuts, man. It's nuts. But hey, we need the money. We need to do quick business. Garnacho 40, Rashford 40. Really? That's crazy. How much is Anthony going to be? I didn't see Anthony's price tag. What did they offer for Anthony? I don't remember. Was it 35 or something? We almost signed promising. That's funny, man. A promising fetus last week, 30-year deal. Knowing you, Chelsea, that's how you roll, man. Todd Bowley doesn't mess around. All right, he is basically he's signing everybody, man, and then giving them like 9-year contracts and stuff. 9-year contract, MC. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Yeah, Anthony, I think might be 30 million. Yeah. So, and then by him, apparently this winger that Chelsea signed, I forgot his name. Apparently, from the back pages in the UK, I was watching the back pages on Sky. They were saying this player Chelsea signed, is going to mess up the plan with Sancho, because by them signing him, they think that I forgot the name of him. He's going to be a better fit for Chelsea than Sancho is. So by him coming in, it could very well mean now Sancho goes back to us. So it's pretty crazy. Haaland is on a 10.5-year contract. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Give me that 25 million for Sancho. Thank you, Chelsea. I know, that's what we want. But Fabrizio Romano is saying that these the next couple of hours are going to be crucial, because Chelsea will be making their decision. Let's really say. Let's see. Yeah, he says Fabrizio is saying these are crucial hours on Jadon Sancho, with the decision on his future expected immediately. All right. So Fabrizio Romano is saying that. So we may know this very soon. What is the deal? Because the window is open. Tomorrow is going to be the 3rd. Make the decision, man. Give us some money so we can make some deals. Because if we get that 25 for Sancho And with Alvaro Fernandez going to Real Madrid, which is pretty crazy to me, I think we're going to make at least what 10 million from Alvaro. So that's a little bit of money there. You get a 25 and a 10 for Alvaro. That can get you Mbeumo, in installments, of course, right? Fabrizio is losing the aura. Copies and paste David Ornstein tweets. Yeah. I saw that. He gave Ornstein the credit. Yeah. Listen, you win some, you lose some. You gotta be on top of it. But he did say that we're gonna sign Cunha a while back. Life of Lamy. He said that I'd pay and send him to Dortmund for a couple of seasons. Yeah. Tell Chelsea they can have Sancho for 4.5 million and we'll take Saka. I know. Or as Lemmy said there, Chelsea could very well flip Sancho, right? They buy him for 25 and sell him to Dortmund. Sell him to Dortmund, man, and make some profit. Let's see. Up there with one of my favorite YouTubers. Kai, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Brian Mbeumo is top 3 fastest players for 2024-2025 season. This is according to Opta Analyst. All right. We need pace. We need physicality. We need to be able to break quickly. He usually stretches the play. Exciting times, man. United aims to act quickly in the market to give Amorim more time with the players next season. We saw that already. Manchester United will still try to sign Brian Mbeumo even if Bruno Fernandes stays. Like Matheus Cunha, Mbeumo doesn't view European football next season as a deal breaker. Race is open. This is according to Ben Jacobs. No, man, Bruno has to go. I've kind of already put in my head that Bruno is gone, right? So if he stays, I'll feel a certain way. Right now, it's the right time for him to say, you know what? Yeah. All right. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, guys, we're usually here at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. That's where we usually jump on and do our thing, people. Let's see what else we got going on. So this is according to Simon Jones of the Mail Sport. Talks are ongoing over the next moves for Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Antony, who will not be part of the future of Manchester United. All right. So that is good. Quick deals, man. Quick deals. And I know, Real Betis, they wanted to take Antony back, but they want to do like a loan deal. United said, no, we need sale. We need cash money. Enough of this loan business. So go ahead and do your GoFundMe thing and see what you can do. Ben Jacobs, again, is saying a formal bid is expected to be made soon for Manchester United, with Brentford seeking 50 million for Brian Mbeumo. Make that bid, people. Make that bid. Let's see. Yeah, man. I mean, we really need that decision on Bruno. Then we'll know how we're going to proceed. Because I think it's very interesting that with this Bruno going or staying, it has kind of split the United community like into half. Like some people really want him to stay. They say, listen, man, if we're going to rebuild the team, you need a player like Bruno in there to help you build that squad. And of course, United keep on saying like, no, Bruno is not for sale. Of course, Ruben Amorim has said, listen, when talking to Bruno, I feel that he wants to stay. Now, so we're gonna see how everybody's gonna react when that news comes out that he has made a decision to leave. I wonder if he says, oh, he's gonna stay, because we need a decision by this Friday, right? That is the deadline Al Hilal has given Bruno. So again, this week is gonna be interesting, right? We're expecting the Bruno decision. We're expecting for a bid to go in for Brentford from Mbeumo. We need decisions to be made for Anthony, Rashford, Sancho. Soon we may know. I guess Fabrizio was saying in this amount of hours we may know what is the fate for Sancho as far as Chelsea. Are they going to give us 25 million? Are they going to give us 5 million and send the dude back home? Right? We shall see. It's all going to go off. And listen, it's been what a day, man. It's been what a day. Life of Lemmy is worth 50 all day. That's what's up. Sounds like it's Bruno's family is the biggest hurdle. Yeah. With money, just move out. All their friends in the giant climate control bubble. Exactly. Listen, arrangements can be made. With that money, yeah, man. You know, you want to move with your friends? Cool. Take them all. All right. They can come and visit. They can stay there. Right? They can go to school virtually or something. They do have nice schools over there, man. I'm telling you, if they have any doubt, they should talk to Uncle Cristiano Ronaldo. Yo, how are you surviving out there? You know? And obviously Cristiano likes it out there. No issues. So you, Bruno, and the family, I know your family's young and all that, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Guys, listen, let's end it here, people. It has been an hour. Again, another amazing show. Thank you so much, people. I appreciate y'all. I will see you on the next one. Guys, stay blessed. United, united, united. I wonder what tomorrow is going to bring. Could we get a Gyökeres or something? Some kind of striker, right? Because we have only 10 days to get Ruben Amorim at least his first targets before the window closes and then reopens again later on. All right. So it's going to be crazy. All right, people. Take care. Peace out. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching. All right, people. See ya.